Hi, David DeLaat here with your February 2026 market update. And what we found this month was a couple things. Number one, the amount of houses that hit the market compared to last year was lighter. So we are noticing some lower inventory levels. So to put things in perspective, at last year when we hit the height of maximum amount, the most houses we've ever seen for sale in Niagara, we were approaching about 4,000 active listings. And currently in 2026, just past February, we are sitting at about 2,500 active listings. So inventory levels are a little lower, which does make it a little better for sellers moving forward. Now, keep in mind though, February, we actually had a winter. We had snowbanks, we had snow. So that may be keeping some of the sellers on the sidelines and waiting for the nicer weather to list. Or it might mean that some of the sellers from last year just packed up and started waving the white flag and are waiting for the market to perform better in the following years to come. So we will see kind of what happens over the next few months as the weather gets nicer. Definitely going to see some more houses hitting the market for sure, but are those inventory levels going to stay a little lighter? So we will see. Another thing we noticed though, from last year February to this year in February, the actual amount of sales is lighter as well. So showing that there is still a little bit of less demand that we're experiencing. Again, cautious tale though. Was the weather that held some of the buyers back? Are they waiting for the nicer weather? Are they waiting for more properties to hit the market? I am getting kind of feedback from some of my buyers, Shawn, where are all the houses? So we are searching for quality listings, well-priced homes. That's what the buyers are gravitating to. And we are noticing those houses starting to sell a little quicker. All right. So looking good still for buyers this coming year. Even going into spring, there's going to be some good opportunities for you guys. There are going to be still more houses than usual for sale. In an average normal real estate market, to put things in perspective, we usually sit around 1,800 to 2,000 listings. Already today we're at 25, so we are a little above the average norm, showing that there is opportunities for buyers. All right, so it's going to be very exciting this spring. I personally feel that we are going to have a normal spring market this year. I think we'll see maybe a few less homes than we've seen in the past, but I think we're going to see a little uptick in demand once that nice weather comes. So for sellers, that means if you have a nice house and it's well priced, you're going to sell it relatively quickly. All right. Whereas sellers last year had a nice house, had it priced right, and they were still waiting months and sometimes not even achieving a sale. So seller, the conditions are starting to look a little better for you this spring. But if you think you're going to make a lot of money, that is not the case. You're just going to have an easier time selling your home. And buyers, be aware this spring, if you're looking for those quality homes, you see that well-priced house, guess what? They're going to start moving quicker. But on the other side, those more tired grandma homes, maybe vacant rental properties, stuff like that, I personally think they're still going to struggle in the market, and you will have an opportunity to maybe pick at those and get better buys. So feeling like things are starting to move in a little bit of a positive direction, even though the stats are saying that, sales are down. I think that was weather. Inventory levels are lighter. Again, that's very positive. But on another note, prices slightly went up from January to February of this year. So it goes to show that the well-priced houses are starting to garner a little bit more money, okay? So I don't know if we've hit the bottom or what's happening. The unfortunate thing about a bottom is you don't know until it's happened. So very excited for March. Very excited for the nice weather to come. Stay tuned. We'll keep you updated.